Hello, I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's begin. The first question. Consider the following statements with respect to stratospheric aerosol intervention. It aims to mimic the cooling effect of volcanic eruptions by injecting the sulfur dioxide directly into the stratosphere. It is believed that a less radiation is scattered in the stratosphere by aerosols, more would be absorbed by the troposphere. Stratospheric aerosol intervention, also known as stratospheric aerosol injection, is a geoengineering or climate engineering approach that uses tiny reflective particles. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. A recent study looked at the impact of stratospheric aerosol intervention in mitigating global warming effects in West Asia and North Africa. About this, stratospheric aerosol intervention, also known as stratospheric aerosol injections, is a geoengineering or climate engineering approach that uses tiny reflective particles or aerosols to reflect sunlight into space in order to cool the planet and reverse or stop the global warming. It aims to mimic the cooling effect of volcanic eruption by injecting sulfur dioxide directly into the stratosphere where it forms sunlight reflecting sulfate aerosols. In 1991, eruption of Mount Pinatubo in Philippines, often cited as the inspiration for this concept, deposited massive amount of particulate matter and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. This aerosol layer was reported to have lowered average temperature around the world by 0.5 degrees Celsius over the following few years. It is believed that as more radiation is scattered in the stratosphere by aerosols, less would be absorbed by the troposphere, the lower level of the atmosphere where weather primarily occurs. The production of such an artificial aerosol layer It is believed that more radiation is scattered in the stratosphere, less would be absorbed by the troposphere. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about G33. The G33 is a coalition of developing and least developed countries. As the name suggests, there are currently 35 countries. It was established prior to the 2003 Cancun Ministerial Conference that have coordinated during the Doha round of World Trade Organization negotiation. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. This was in news recently, ahead of the 13th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization. A majority of the G33 countries have called for a permanent solution to public stock holding for food security. About this, the G33 is a coalition of developing and least developed countries. Despite the name, there are currently 47 member nations. Some of main countries include India, China, Indonesia, Pakistan, Nigeria, Philippines, Turkey, Tanzania, Kenya, and South Korea. It was established prior to the 2003 Cancun Ministerial Conference that have coordinated during the Doha round of World Trade Organization negotiation, especially in the regard to the agriculture. Dominated by India, the group has defensive concerns regarding agriculture in relation to WTO negotiations and seeks to limit the degree of market opening required of developing countries. The group has advocated the creation of a special products exemption which would allow developing countries to exempt certain products from tariff exemptions and also a specific safeguard mechanism which would permit tariff increase in response to import surges? The answer is only 2 because, as the name suggested, there are currently 47 countries, not 35 countries. Moving to the next question. Krishna Rajasagara Reservoir, recently seen in the news, is located in which state? Option A, Maharashtra. Option B, Kerala. Option C, Tamil Nadu. Option D, Karnataka. Recently, Bangalore, known as the Garden City, faces its worst domestic water crisis. Over 30 localities received water on rotational basis every alternate day, with a supply lasting only 30 to 45 minutes. The city, once abundant with 262 lakes, now has only 81 due to real estate development. The remaining lakes are at risk, impacting the city's water supply. The reliance on the Krishnaraja Sagar Reservoir is strained by weak monsoon, leading to water shortages and skyrocketing tanker prices. Community involvement is crucial for lake preservation. So the answer is D, Karnataka. Moving to the next question. With reference to the Aegis Graham Bell Awards, consider the following statements. It was initiated in 2010 by the Aegis School of Data Science. This award in India is supported by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Skill India and National Informatics Center. Which of the statement given above is are not correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Recently, the Center for Development of Telematics, the premier telecom and R&D center of the Government of India, strikes a hat-trick by securing top position in 3 awards at 14th Annual Aegis Graham Bell Awards. About this, it was initiated in 2010 by the Aegis of School of Data Science. It is a tribute to the father of telephony and great innovator Alexander Graham Bell. The Aegis School of Business, Data Science and Cybersecurity has initiated this award to promote innovations and recognize the outstanding contributions by innovators in various fields including education, information and communication technology, artificial intelligence and data science. This award in India is supported by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Skill India and National Informatics Center. Central Equipment Identity Register Solution. It helps in revolutionizing mobile security by detecting clone IMEIS and restricting import of counterfeit mobile devices and also enabling the blocking and tracking of lost or stolen phones. Quantum key distribution product. India employs quantum mechanics to create a unbreakable cryptographic protocol even with quantum computers. So the answer is neither one nor two because both the statement given above are correct. Moving to the next question, consider the following statements with respect to baleen whales. As per IUCN Red List, it has considered threatened species. They are marine mammals and some of the largest creatures on the earth. Which of the statement given above is are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Recently, the scientists discovered the anatomy behind the songs of baleen whales that use a larynx or voice box anatomically modified to enable underwater vocalization. About this, they are marine mammals and some of the largest creatures on the earth. They are known for their haunting songs. They include species such as blue whale, humpback right whales, bowhead whales, and others. They are known for their unique feeding mechanism involving baleen plates, a large rack of fine hair-like keratin used to filter out small krill from the water. Different species of baleen whales differ in the shape of the baleen and the thickness of the fringe. It reflects different feeding styles and food types. Short baleen plates with a coarse fringe describing a fish-eating whale. Long plates with a fine, silky fringe allow others to haunt smaller animals such as zooplankton. Conservation status: Red List of Threatened Species of IUCN, Critically Endangered North Atlantic Right Whale, Endangered Blue Whale, North Pacific Right Whale, and Least Concern Humpback Whale, Bowhead Whale. Threats to these majestic creatures include ship strikes, entanglement in fishing gear, habitat degradation, and noise pollution. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Thank you. This is the today's session.